Oh, okay, guys, it is back. 6 sets of upper back, 6 sets of lats is all we're gonna do today. Now, the upper back, I'm gonna keep it the same as last time. Chest supported rows into some face pulls. I really like that because I feel like chest supported rows for the upper back are kind of, well, I'd say kind of better than bent over rows for the upper back, but for the lats, of course. I mean, come on, bent over barbell rows for the lats. That's sort of undefeated. But I think, and then for the lats, it's gonna be different, a bit different from last time. It's gonna be, I'm gonna try out some pull-ups today for the first time. I'm gonna try out some pull-ups. We're gonna see if I'm strong enough because we're strong enough for the dips. We've become strong enough for some dips now, and we're able to do 6 sets of dips for a good amount of reps while burning out on each set. So I'm pretty sure we might as well also be strong enough for some pull-ups, which is just great improvement, man. That's the progression that you know you're just so proud of when you keep going to the gym. But yeah, just to put a rows into some face pulls, either for like 3, 4 sets or 6 sets, whichever that I decide. All in all, it will be a great and fantastic pump. My pre-workout meal consisted of some soda. I know, I know, soda. I mean, come on, that's not part of the diet. That doesn't fit the macros. Those are just unnecessary amount of carbs and sugar. But I had some soda, and I had some chapos are chapatis, um, which also don't fit really into the macros because well they usually tend to have quite a lot of fats and carbs as well. But either way, it was fantastic. It was good. Probably gonna go have some rice and chicken or some sort of like stew and chicken. Either way, it's gonna be something with some chicken, 2 chicken breasts to be specific. And I also forgot to take my protein shake before I came to the gym, but I will have it afterwards. You can have it anytime you want during your day, or you can just not have it. If you're hitting your protein goals with your food, then there is no need to go out of your way to buy some protein shakes. Although I do think some protein powder, though I do believe it is cheaper to save up on the money that you would use to buy your meats for your protein or your eggs and your milk and stuff, and just buy some protein powder. Because like to hit your protein, to hit like 100 grams of protein from just food, that's a lot. That is a lot. I mean, but it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. If you have meat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like 100 grams, maybe. Eh, I don't know. But yeah, I but I do say, I have to say the most important one is probably your creatine. I feel like that's something that everyone should, who goes to the gym to like build their physique, should probably take. Either you take some monohydrate or HCl, creatine HCl, creatine monohydrate, creatine transport. There's so many types of creatine out there. Just gotta try out and see which one works best for you. I prefer the monohydrate than the HCl just because the HCl makes me really gassy, but the monohydrate kind of makes me gassy as well, but not really like gassy. I also don't. I do know that people who complain that they get bloated when they take the monohydrate, but I don't get bloated. I'm fine with it. But yeah, man, let's get into the workout. But if you do take your creatine, you gotta make sure that you take a lot of water as well. That is fantastic. That is a beautiful contraction. Let's get into another set. Whew, one more set. Let's do one more set, then we move on to some lat action. Ooh. Oh, that is a contraction. That is some good tension. That is exactly the type of feeling you're looking for after you've just done 6 sets of a muscle group. But let's move on to some lat, basically mid back action. Seems I'm still a bit too weak to properly execute the pull ups. Or maybe it's just because this is my first time doing them, so my form isn't that great. You don't really have a nice mind to muscle connection. But I think I'll keep on doing them, build up my form and my preference with the workout, just like I did with the dips. Because you remember with the dips, it was hurting my arms, my palms. But as I've continued to do them, they don't hurt anymore. I've learned like how to hold them properly, how to hold the bars properly. So I think I'll also grow as I keep on doing the pull-ups. But for now, I don't think I'm still strong enough yet. But I'll keep trying. So I'm gonna do one more set of those, but we can move on to something else, something different. One arm dumbbell rows. Well, I like to call them like I prefer the name tripod rows because I'm not really putting my knee on a bench. I'm just doing them while standing. But yeah, one arm dumbbell rows, burning out with some seated cable rows. And I've already done one set, and oh, those one arm dumbbell rows, man, they really hit your lats really good. And also like those pull ups, I think it's because I was doing a wide grip, but my outer lats, oh, they're really fired up. But I hope maybe these are the key to finally growing my lats, because my lats are, well, lackluster. But anyway, let's get started. Well, not really get started, but let's continue. Whew. Let's do one more set. Let's do another set and call it there. Okay, man. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some shoulders and buys. Whew. That was a fantastic workout. Those pull-ups, they were really good. Like immediately when I started doing them, it just felt like my back was getting bigger with each rep. But I need to build up more strength and connection with that workout, you know? But for the first time doing them, I'd say it was a pretty good start. 3 sets, I did 3 sets, about 6 to 7 reps, and was burning out with some lat pull downs on each set, going to a failure. I feel like that was pretty good. Not too bad. And then we did one arm dumbbell rows into some seated cable rows. And then for the upper back, it was chest supported rows into some face pulls for 6 sets. Whew. So yeah, man. I'm gonna go practice some front end development. I'm gonna go practice some, you know, I already know the basics of HTML and its attributes. And then I'm kind of just a little bit familiar with CSS. I do need to practice more on that. Like I don't really touch much on it. So I will look more into that, and I will look more into JavaScript just to practice my front end development skills. And then once I'm good with that, then I'll start practicing my back end development skills because I want to be a full stack developer, all round. But then also, touch on some, hopefully get a Computer Plus certified cybersecurity certificate. Hopefully, you know, I'm just saying, man. As long as you have the time, then why not? Why not do it? Why not be all round? You know, like let's say if your skills were presented by a pie chart, not even a pie chart, let's just say a circle, yeah? And then there's different there's different points where your skill is higher in one side of the circle than the other. Each side of the circle represents different skills, but the ones that you possess are higher in one side than the other. So why not just work on also the other side and trying to be all round, you know? I don't know if I'm making sense, but if any of you guys read webtoons or mangas, like you know what I mean. That circle that determines the power of like a character, that shows the power levels of a character. Like someone could have like a spike, like really strong, really high strength. So like it shows that on the circle, like whatever, man. Enough yapping. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some shoulders and buys. And yeah, man, have a wonderful day. Hopefully, I'll get home before it starts raining. And yeah, man, see you guys tomorrow.